Women often lick their lips during conversations with someone they find attractive. 80% of men look at your breasts when you meet up for the first time. The average female orgasm lasts 4 times longer than the average male one. Accompanying a woman shopping for underwear can increase sexual desire. It turns out that a person can be friends with up to 150 people in his entire life. A woman is more likely to want to commit adultery during ovulation than at any other time in her cycle. Couples who watch porn together are more committed. Approximately 1% of women can achieve full orgasms solely by stimulating their breasts. Researchers found that having frequent sex strengthens your immune system. The 2 most important days in your life are the day you were born and the day you find out why. A study found that foreplay involving the breasts increases sexual arousal in men. Human testicles can produce 1,500 sperm during every heartbeat. When you are with a nice girl, an hour seems like a second. When you sit on a red-hot cinder, a second seems like an hour. That's relativity. The average speed of ejaculation is 45 kilometers per hour. Semen contains zinc and calcium, which have been proven to prevent tooth decay. The foot is one of the most common sources of sexual fetishism in Western society. When a woman is not interested, she often avoids eye contact and may look down. However, maintaining eye contact usually indicates interest. A man's mood has more influence on his appearance on women. Women appreciate when others can interpret their body language signals, such as pointing their feet towards someone, playing with their hair, or standing close. Women generally maintain eye contact during conversations with men they like. To turn a woman on, focus on various erogenous zones like the legs, breasts, and neck, rather than just the genitals. Women are naturally attracted to healthy, energetic men, regardless of pronounced muscles. It's better to surprise a woman with your skills in bed, rather than explicitly mentioning them, as it can create high expectations. Women are more likely to reach orgasm during ovulation. A woman's voice may quicken and become higher-pitched when she's attracted to someone. A man's scent can arouse a woman's interest and even lead to love. Women are more likely to develop romantic feelings after watching romantic movies or listening to romantic music. Never shed tears in front of your wife, no matter how much you are in pain. Women who touch their own bodies frequently tend to have higher levels of hormones. Women often go to the toilet in the company of friends for various reasons, including sharing comments and touching up makeup. Younger women may prefer older men because they feel more secure. Anger is an asset that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Satisfying a woman sexually can lead to a positive cycle of repeated experiences. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. Women get drunk more quickly than men due to a lower water percentage in their bodies. Women between 30 and 40 tend to have more sexual fantasies and seek casual relationships compared to when they were younger. Women spend an average of 15 to 20 minutes deciding what to wear each morning. After intercourse, women appreciate continued intimacy rather than the man turning over and sleeping. Depression can occur when a woman is aroused or involved in an act of love. Women between 40 and 50 may experience more intense orgasms compared to when they were younger. Women who make love frequently tend to have greater libido and feminine energy. The average size of the female intimate part varies between 8 and 10 centimeters, and an average-sized male genital organ is sufficient for pleasure. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. Most women experience peak desire when stimulated both genitally and through nipple stimulation. Deep penetration in the doggy position is suitable for some women to achieve orgasm. 8 out of 10 women test sexual compatibility before marriage. Female orgasms do not have an expiration date, and some women can experience them even after the age of 90. Wealth, a friend, a wife, and a kingdom may be regained, but this body, once lost, may never be acquired again. Touching a woman's lips can result in arousal for almost 70% of women. Women prefer a male genital organ between 6 and 8 centimeters in length. A woman is mentioned around 11 times during the day and 9 times during the night on average. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Concentrate your mind on the present moment. There are only 2 ways of dealing with an evil person or thorn: crush them under your boot or stay far away from them. If you are alone for a long time, soon you will accept loneliness. You will never know your potential if you are afraid to be alone. Girls are better at multitasking. Girls don't dress up for men, they always dress up for themselves according to their mood swings, location they are going, season, waxing schedules, period cycle availability of suitable accessories, etc. Makeouts are more emotional for females as compared to males. For males, it's more physical. They don't want an honest answer to the question, "How am I looking?" Girls' heart beats faster than a guy's. Women's purses are always full of useless stuff. They think they might help them someday, and I tell you, they never do. A woman may play with her hair when speaking to a man she is interested in. Women are more influenced by a man's sense of humor than his looks. People in their 20s have sex more than 80 times a year. 1 in 6 women have never had an orgasm. That's about 15%. Women get erections too, just smaller ones. Fast, hard thrusting can actually cause pain and injury for most women. No couple is perfectly matched, and libidos change over time. Nearly 1 in 10 dreams contain some R-rated sexual content. Life changes for the better when we realize that we don't have to know everything, and we don't have to pretend that we do. Don't be discouraged. It's often the last key in the bunch that opens the lock. Shaving or waxing down there is linked to increased stress. Expressive writing, such as journaling or poetry, can serve as a therapeutic outlet for processing emotions and experiences. Ask your partner what they want, just as you would with women. French folks top the charts 137 times per year, way above the global average of 103. In France, oral sex is seen as a natural part of arousal and foreplay. Foreplay is like stretching before a workout. It's essential. The pull-out method isn't great at preventing pregnancy. Migraine sufferers report higher levels of sexual desire. Engaging in creative activities such as painting or crafting can foster self-expression and relieve stress. The darker the woman's vagina, the more enticing its enigmatic charm. Regularly practicing self-care activities, such as taking baths or getting massages, can replenish emotional resources and prevent burnout. Eggs actively choose which sperm they allow in. Sensory endings in the skin of the neck and behind the ears can cause arousal. Contrary to stereotypes, many older adults continue to engage in masturbation well into their later years. Vibrators were originally developed as medical devices. The clitoris extends beyond its external portion and includes internal structures. Just because your partner looks clean doesn't mean they're free of STDs. Older people often have better sex lives than younger ones. You can have an STD and not know it. Only 10% of the body is made up of erogenous zones. Many men suffer from delayed ejaculation. Lack of erection doesn't mean he's not turned on. An erection doesn't mean it's time for penetration. According to surveys, 80% of women experience arousal when their fingers are sucked by men. The term stupid is commonly used among women to refer to other women. Men suffer from low libido as much as women do. The maximum speed at which erotic sensations travel from the skin to the brain is 130 kilometers per hour. When a woman is interested in a man, she may subtly try to sit closer to him than others. The can stretch to accommodate a child's head during childbirth and return to its normal small size afterward. Romance at work is more likely to lead to marriage than meeting at bars or through friends. Research suggests that women tend to be more emotionally expressive than men, often exhibiting a wider range of facial expressions. The presence of pets can have a calming effect on individuals, reducing stress and anxiety levels. Studies have shown that regular exercise can significantly improve mood and overall mental well-being. Socializing with friends and family members can enhance cognitive function and boost self-esteem. Only 15% of men have a penis longer than 7 inches. Listening to music can evoke powerful emotions and memories, influencing mood and behavior. Keeping a gratitude journal can shift focus from negative to positive aspects of life, leading to greater overall satisfaction. The scent of lavender has been found to promote relaxation and improve sleep quality. Positive affirmations can help individuals reframe negative thoughts and cultivate a more optimistic outlook on life. Holding hands with a loved one can reduce pain perception and worry. Engaging in acts of kindness and altruism can lead to increased feelings of happiness and fulfillment. Condoms do not provide 100% protection against sexually transmitted infections. The clitoris is essential for female pleasure and has no other functional purpose in the body. Learning a new skill or hobby can stimulate the brain and enhance cognitive function. People tend to be more imaginative at night and less creative during the day. Mindfulness practices such as meditation and deep breathing exercises can promote mental clarity and emotional resilience. Red-headed women are more likely to engage in frequent sexual activity. Women are more likely to cheat when they're ovulating. Stimulation, not penetrating, is the key to pleasure for most women. Spending time with loved ones releases oxytocin, often referred to as the bonding hormone, promoting feelings of connection and intimacy. Majority of women choose stylish presentations over comfort. When a woman tells you her problems, it means she trusts you. Women are more prone to extreme mood swings. A woman is more likely to think that she has done something wrong than a man. Women are more likely to fall into illusions and ignore reality. Women tend to use passwords with personal meaning from events that occurred in their lives, 49% of them, but only 27% use original passwords. Women and cats will do as they please, and men and dogs should relax and get used to the idea. You educate a man, you educate a man. You educate a woman, you educate a generation. Looking nice is important to every woman. Genuine compliment will take you a long way. 38% of women accept dates just for free meals. Women worry about their appearance when she's sleeping with you. The more you psychologically stimulate a woman, the easier it is for her to reach orgasm. Women experience higher desires and arousal during ovulation. Using creams during foreplay in specific areas can intensify stimulation. The average size of the vagina makes an average penis more than enough for pleasure. Appreciating the smell of her partner increases the chances of falling in love by 97%. Recognizing signs of attraction contributes to a deeper emotional connection. A person should not be too honest. Straight trees are cut first, and honest people are screwed first. Wisdom, compassion, and courage are the three universally recognized moral qualities of men. Women find men 3 times more attractive when they perceive interest from other women. On a day when you don't encounter any problems, you can be sure that you are traveling on the wrong path. Offering attention and empathy when a woman is upset can make her feel better. Avoiding ambiguity helps to prevent being seen as just a friend. I have just 3 things to teach you: simplicity, patience, and compassion. These 3 are your greatest treasures. 68% of women admit to considering having an affair if they knew they could get away with it. Some women love their best friend more than their boyfriend. Sex for a woman in her 40s can be satisfying with intelligence and emotional balance. The biggest guru mantra is never to share your secrets with anybody. It will destroy you. Understanding limits and desires is crucial for a positive, intimate experience. One moment can change a day, one day can change a life, and one life can change the world. Teasing and giving nicknames can indicate attraction. Feeling valued and respected enhances a woman's sexual satisfaction. Happiness will never come to those who fail to appreciate what they already have. Women in their 40s are turned on by successful businessmen. Women appreciate when their signals through body language are noticed. Experimenting with different techniques and positions can enhance pleasure for women. Communication about preferences and boundaries fosters a more satisfying sexual experience. Building trust and commitment is crucial for maintaining a healthy sexual relationship. Mutual exploration of fantasies and desires can strengthen intimacy. Physical and emotional intimacy are interconnected for women. Creating a comfortable and safe environment encourages openness and vulnerability. Learn from the mistakes of others. You can't live long enough to make them all yourself. Connection transcends physicality, involving emotions and nonverbal signals. Attention to nonverbal communication is essential for an enriching, intimate experience. Nonverbal indicators, like pointing toes or playing with hair, signal attraction. Women's desires and arousal levels vary throughout their menstrual cycle. Sexual preferences evolve after 40, emphasizing adaptability and understanding. Death and life have their determined appointments. Riches and honors depend upon heaven. Clarity of intent and respect for boundaries are fundamental in intimacy. Valuing self-esteem, self-love, intelligence, and emotional balance enhances sex for a 40-year-old woman. Respecting individuality and cultural nuances enhances intimacy. Providing psychological stimuli leads to a satisfying, intimate experience. An intelligent person avoids 3 things in life: in youth, lust; in maturity, arrogance; in old age, greed. There are only 2 mistakes one can make along the road to truth: not going all the way and not starting. I speak to everyone in the same way, whether they are the garbage man or the president of the university. Some women prefer penetration from behind. Incorporating sensual activities like massages or baths can enhance arousal and connection. Avoid sex in old age because, at this stage, it is better to use other sources of pleasure. Never reveal what you are planning to do, but by wise counsel keep it secret, being determined to carry it into execution. Within 5 seconds of meeting someone, you make a lasting impression based on the following order. First, how you look. Second, how you sound. Third, what you say. Mimicry is a sign of attraction. Research shows that we mimic the actions of people we are attracted to. People generally prefer an attractive face over an attractive body when they are looking for a long-term relationship. Couples who spend at least more time together are more likely to have a stronger relationship. Psychologically, it is impossible to be just friends with someone you have fallen in love with. Based on a psychological study, a crush only lasts for a maximum of 4 months. If it exceeds that, you're already in love. If someone is in love, their pupils expand as much as 45%. According to some psychologists, human beings are not capable of being just friends with members of the opposite gender. Romantic love lasts a year. After that, attachment love sets in. It's impossible to remain angry at someone you truly love. Anger lasting for more than 3 days indicates that you're not in love. The more you talk about someone, the more you fall in love with that person. If you hold hands with someone you love, it can help alleviate physical pain as well as stress and fear. Love can leave a memory that no one can steal, but it can also leave a pain that no one can heal.